Now, before we really talk much about the neocortex, which is already up there, I want to tell you what I think is perhaps the most important part of this teaching.
那在我们还没有讲这个新皮质之前呢，我要告诉你这个教导最重要的部分是什么。
I think the most important part of this teaching is to understand this thing about your brain.
我觉得这个教导最重要的部分是明白这个东西是关乎你的大脑。
Every behavior that you do,
你所做的每一个行为，每一个模式啊，
every single behavior that you do,
你做的每一个行动，
can come out of the bottom part of your brain or the top part of your brain.
可以从你的脑的下半部或者是上半部。
You can eat lunch because the bottom part of your brain is pushing you towards a sandwich.
你可以吃中饭，是因为你的下半部在催逼着你去吃那个三明治。
Or you can eat lunch because in connection to yourself, you recognize the need for a sandwich and you go get one.
那或者是你是从上半部，因为连结于自我，你自己察觉到你有一个需要，那个需要，所以你去购买一个三明治来满足那个需要。
But more importantly, I can read this book because someone told me I ought to.
你更重要的是，我可以读这一本圣经，是因为人告诉我说你应该要读。
Or because it makes a connection between me and my Father.
或者是因为我读这本圣经，可以让我跟我的父神有一个连结。
I can sit by myself and pray because it makes me feel like I'm being a better Christian.
我也可以一个人独处祷告，因为这样的感受，因为这样的祷告让我感觉自己是一个更好的基督徒。
Or I can get by myself, make a connection to God, and in that communicate with Him and call it prayer.
然后或者是我可以在找任何我独处的时间，就在过程当中跟我的父神连结，然后最后回头看这个连结关系，我说这是祷告。
You see, this is the wrestle of the saints of both Old and New Testament.
这就是旧约、新约所有圣徒们他们所面对到的挣扎。
When God looks at His family and says, "I love you so much."
当神看到这个家庭，然后说：“我好爱你们啊！”
Let's celebrate it together.
我们一起来欢庆。
And in that celebration, I'm going to give you these opportunities to have feasts that all say to you, I have been the God who's delivered you from the destroyer.
然后呢，在这样的一个欢庆当中呢，我们在这个庆典当中呢，我要对你说，我是那位拯救你们从这一切的灾难当中出来的神。
And we'll celebrate together these festivals that let you know that I also will deliver you into all of eternity as I'll be your God and you'll be my people.
然后我们有很多的节期可以一起来庆祝，告诉你说我是那位拯救你的神，你要成为我的百姓，我也要成为你们的神。
And so God leaves these feasts and festivals as a way to celebrate His love for His children, His love for His family, and His projected future of time with them for all of eternity.
然后神就留下这些的节期，让他们在这个节期当中可以去来欢庆，在跟神之间的关系，甚至一直到永恒，这个节期都讲到了在永恒，他们神对他们的一个尾声。
And He comes back to them later and says, "Ugh, your feasts and your festivals, I hate them."
然后他后来回来跟他们说：“你们的节期，你们这些的庆典，我好憎恶啊！”
How can the God who gave them the feasts and festivals be so frustrated with the very thing He gave them?
那为什么神这个节期跟庆典不是神给他们的吗？为什么神回来之后会觉得他们觉得这个好糟糕呢？
Well, He tells them exactly how.
神就告诉他们为什么。
He says, "I hate your feasts and festivals because you honor me with your lips, but your limbic system is far from me."
神在说的是，我憎恶你们所做的，因为你们是用口尊荣我，可是你们的边缘系统却是与我疏离的。
You scratch the itch of religious requirement.
你们抓的那个痒，其实是宗教的需要，宗教叫你一定要做什么，你就去满足他的痒。
But you disconnect from me every time you do them.
可是当你每一次这样做的时候，你却是在跟我疏离关系，不是连结关系中。
See, if I could say this one thing to you and just leave this and go home, it would be this.
如果我可以对你说一个东西，让你记得，然后我就离开了，会是这个东西。
We all have the potential to turn the loving connection of God into a law and a ritual.
我们都有一个潜能，可以把这位爱我们、渴望跟我们建立关系的神，变成一套律法跟一个模式而已。
And it lives right here between your midbrain and your limbic system.
那个差异就是在你的中脑跟连结当中，中脑跟你的边缘系统，你是用你的中脑而活，还是用你的边缘系统来活？
What starts out as a connection becomes just a ritual.
可能一开始是在连接里面开始，可是不知不觉它变成就是一个传统或者是一个仪式。